DogWorks Radio is sponsored by Alaska Dog Works. Check out their website at alaskadogworks.com.
This episode of the podcast is brought to you by First Paw Coffee Company, specializing in private label premium blend coffee. If you're serious about coffee, you should check it out. First Paw Coffee's passion is high-quality, small-batch roasted coffee. They take the extra time to taste and get everything perfect before they release new blends. They aim to bring you a cup of happiness each time you pour yourself some coffee. Find out more at ak.dog/free and enter for a chance to win some First Paw Coffee prizes, a book from our collection, and tote bag. One winner will be selected at random each month. That's ak.dog/free.
As you know, we are living in a different world today than we were just a couple months ago. On March 11, 2020, the COVID-19 novel coronavirus outbreak was declared a global pandemic by the World Health Organization. As the virus and ensuing panic has spread to countries across the world, the big question concerning pet owners is, can my dog get coronavirus? There is currently no evidence that this strain of coronavirus, COVID-19, is believed to be a threat to dogs. That said, dog owners face the unique responsibility of maintaining their dog's health and safety while adhering to increasing recommendations towards social distancing, self-monitoring, and even quarantines. To help educate on how to care for dogs during the coronavirus pandemic, we've put together some basic information that can help decipher dog owner questions during these trying times. Due to the uncertain and evolving nature of the pandemic, be sure to stay up to date with local, state, and federal protocols each day, as available information and health recommendations remain subject to change.
From First Paw Media, sponsored by Alaska Dog Works Professional Canine Training Center in Anchorage, Alaska. This is DogWorks Radio, committed to families and their dogs to build lifelong and fulfilling relationships. Visit our website at dogworksradio.com. Now here are your hosts, Robert and Michele Forto.
Hello and welcome to DogWorks Radio. I am Michele Forto, the lead trainer at Alaska Dog Works, and today we're going to jump into a topic that I have been asked about time and time again over the last month or so. It is, can I walk my dog during the pandemic? But before we jump into that, let's reinforce a couple of things. No matter where you are listening to this, it is our sincere hope that you and your family are safe, and just know that you are not alone in all of this. Even though we are coming to you through a podcast, we want you to know that if you ever have any questions, please do not hesitate to reach out to us. You can find us on our social channels by searching DogWorks Radio. In this time of social distancing and shelter-in-place orders, it is our understanding that in every city they are allowing outdoor recreation as long as you maintain safe distances and other guidelines. This allows you to walk and exercise your dog. Can I walk my dog? Let's delve into that a little bit deeper. Since the early days of the outbreak, when social media showed photos of dogs in masks and full bodysuits, it's been determined that dogs are not, in fact, at risk to COVID-19. While dog ownership has its health benefits, all humans are currently at risk to the coronavirus outbreak. So does that mean you shouldn't leave your house to let your dog do their business? First, if you test positive for COVID-19 or have been exposed to the coronavirus, experts recommend restricting contact with your pets. Doing so helps the virus from transmitting to their skin or coat, which might then be passed on to another person who touches your dog. In these cases, owners should consider asking family members or friends for help walking their dog or dogs. Physical and mental exercise is extremely important for dogs and dog owners alike. As long as the area in which they reside remains safe enough to venture outside, dog owners feeling healthy and well should plan to continue walking their dogs daily, albeit with added safety measures. Observe any local ordinances concerning curfews, even if that means adjusting your dog walking schedule. Owners should wash their hands thoroughly for at least 20 seconds before and after each walk. Consider carrying around a pocket-sized bottle of hand sanitizer during your walks. Practice social distancing measures by walking your dog in uncrowded areas when possible. If you live in a big city, make efforts to take your dog down less heavily trafficked blocks or try adjusting walks to less busy times of the day and night. Can I go to the dog park? If you normally take your dog to a crowded dog park or dog run, consider taking a hiatus from such locations. If your dog truly depends on off-leash time at the park to maintain their sanity and your own, make efforts to visit the park during off-peak hours, when there is less likely to be a large crowd of people there. Be extra cautious of coming into contact with surfaces, as dog parks can often be breeding grounds for germs. Finally, be wary of physical contact with other unknown dogs during this time. While dogs can't catch the virus, you never know how many humans may have been in contact with that dog or how healthy they may or may not be. Here's a pro tip. We recommend taking off your dog's collar and leash and any other textile gear and give it a good wash. This will inhibit the transfer of the coronavirus that they may pick up. We're going to grab a cup of coffee and take a short break.
So earlier you learned about First Paw Coffee Company, and now I'm going to tell you about its Tail-Wagger Blend. First Paw Coffee Company's Tail-Wagger Blend is their first offering, and its name and label were crowdsourced from their Facebook fans. How cool is that? The Tail-Wagger Blend is a private label premium blend that was developed just for them. It is a medium roast from Colombian beans with tastes of Brazil nuts, grapefruit, and oak. Be sure to go to ak.dog/free and enter to win a bunch of cool prizes. That's ak.dog/free.
Can I play with my dog outside? For owners fortunate enough to have fenced-in yards, outdoor play is acceptable and encouraged. Again, however, hygiene and cleanliness are more important than ever during a pandemic. So wash hands before and after outdoor play and wipe your pet's paws down before they come back inside. Keeping your dog active indoors. While outdoor exercise is still possible for some dog owners during the pandemic, it's not necessarily an option for all, such as those being asked to shelter in place. Thankfully, there are plenty of ways to exercise and entertain your dog indoors, including indoor scent games, dog sport training, and even treadmills for dogs. The bottom line is that dog owners have a responsibility to be educated, aware, safe, and responsible with their dogs during the ongoing coronavirus pandemic. Life in America has been upended in many ways, and dog ownership is no exception. However, with the right knowledge and precautions taken, dog owners can help guide their pets through this pandemic in a socially responsible way. DogWorks Radio and Alaska DogWorks is here to help dog owners adapt to the ongoing COVID-19 pandemic. Find answers to all your coronavirus concerns, plus at-home activity ideas, training tips, educational resources, and more at our website, alaskadogworks.com. Thanks for listening.
This episode of the podcast is sponsored by First Paw Coffee Company. Learn more at firstpaw.coffee.
From First Paw Media, this is DogWorks Radio. We hope you enjoyed this podcast, and we invite you to subscribe in Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Stitcher, or wherever you get your podcasts. You'll find a link on the episode notes. You can tap or swipe on the episode cover art, and you'll see some offers from our sponsors. You can support our show by supporting them. If you like what you have heard, we would love it if you could give us a 5-star rating and tell your friends how to subscribe too. Your hosts are Robert and Michele Forto. Our producer is Robert Forto and created for First Paw Media. You can support this podcast on patreon.com/tmaneke. Did you know that Alaska Dog Works trains service dogs for those in need throughout North America? Each and every service dog that is trained through the Lead Dog Service Dog Program and Michele Forto and her team has an individual training plan. We train for autistic, mobility, psychiatric, and PTSD for our soldiers for service work. If you know of someone that may need a service dog, please take a moment and check out Alaska Dog Works on social media and at alaskadogworks.com.